And speaking of distracted driving, this morning a teen from Washtenaw County is sharing a powerful message about what he did behind the wheel that could have cost him his life.
Matt Reeves was less than a mile from home when he took his eyes off the road for what he thought was just a second. That's when things took a dangerous turn.
911, there's emergency.
Yes, there is just an accident on 8735 and 52.
Do you know if there's any injuries?
Yes, there is an injury. He looks pretty bloody.
Matt Reeves was bloody and in bad shape. It was the morning of September 2nd. The 17-year-old had just slammed right into an SUV that was waiting to make a turn.
I just saw the rear end of the black SUV, and I just remember hitting it really hard.
That SUV driver, who was alone, happened to be a nurse. She wasn't hurt and immediately went to help Matt while emergency crews headed their way. Some pictures are just too graphic to show, and while this is tough to look at, this is Matt in the ICU the day after the crash. He had fractures in his skull, nose, jaw, and eye socket, an injured shoulder, a deep gash in his forehead, and a severe concussion. Now, a month later,
pretty good. Just can't wait for the concussion to be over with. His headaches every day sucks.
But this Manchester High School senior says he knows this is nothing compared to what could have happened. He could have killed someone or himself, all because he was distracted.
My phone was on the console and it slid onto the pedals, and I slowed down, took my foot off the gas. I didn't feel like it would be that long to grab it, but when I came up, it was too late.
I know how close I was to losing them. Over a split second over a cell phone.
That's why Matt's mom, Linda, decided to share his story on Facebook, hoping to send a strong message about distracted driving.
Let this be a wake-up call to everyone. Put the damn phones off and in a place you can't be tempted to reach for it. It only takes a second for something to happen. Matt was lucky. This could have had a different outcome.
Linda says they're now hearing from loved ones and strangers who say they've already changed their habits while driving. That includes Matt's friends, who got a look at the totaled car that's still in the family's yard.
Every kid that was here left with a very super strong message that they understand. Put the phones away, everything. Whether it's food, drink, kids in the back seat, whatever, you've got to, again, you got to be paying attention.
Matt was cited for careless driving. He says he never thought something like this would happen to him.
You know how lucky you were?
Yeah.
He now knows how quickly life can give us a lesson. Reaching for that phone can wait.
If you drop your phone, just pull over the side of the road and pick it up then, so you're not going to have the chance of hitting anybody or potentially killing anybody.
I believe things happen for a reason, and something bad, something good's got to come out of it.
You know, we were just talking earlier about how I think if we're all honest with ourselves, we all get distracted behind the wheel, and that's why hearing stories like this is so important. So we're glad Matt is doing well, and thank you to the Reeves family for sharing their story. They didn't have to do this, but they really feel like they wanted to share that message so something like this doesn't happen to anybody else.
Yeah, to anyone else. And you know, they say too, when you're texting, you look down for a moment, they say you travel the length of a football field when you look down to text. That's pretty scary when you think about it.
Doesn't take long at all.
No, it doesn't. So don't text and drive, people.
We'll be right back.